feel it's gonna be enough.
He's killing everything. Look at this.
Oh no! 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 What is doing? No! No! Don't do this! Don't do this! Don't do this! No!
They say a man never really knows himself until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Oh my god. All is doing this. All is doing this. Oh, it is. Oh.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I used to do. I don't feel it's gonna be enough.
He's killing everything. Look at this.
Oh no! 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 What is doing? No! No! Don't do this! Don't do this! Don't do this! No!
They say a man never really knows himself until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Oh my god. All is doing this. All is doing this. Oh, it is. Oh.
Don't you worry, don't worry about a thing, 'cause nothing really dies, nothing really ends.
What?
And we're live. Welcome, everyone. We're gonna be doing the clan war now. Gonna start the first game. With me here we have Mr. Didar. Yay, hype Didar. Fortunately, I can't hear anything. There's Didar. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So we'll be going into the game shortly.
Oh, we started. Good.
CVT it is. Oh.
Zwoggy is here. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop. Swoggy is yeah, on top of things. I'm just waiting on instructions. All right, and if there's something not responding on the stream, let me know so I can fix sound differences, in-game sound, etc. Should be good though. All right.
Game number 1.
Yeah, mate. Our precious Blackxored.
Yeah. It's a shame he had to reach the Masters League.
Yeah, you wanted to have him on the squad, right?
Yeah, because he's always up for it. He always plays the Tuesdays. He's has been an ace in the hole all the time.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, I
strong
get
player.
that. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to become an ace player myself, and then I can help you. I have to get some
Yeah.
practice, I guess.
All of us do.
So let's be gentlemen and introduce the opponent first. In the top left, Micro Life for Psy SE, playing as Terran. Hype.
Hype. And in the bottom right corner, representing Team Torn, playing as Zerg, it is our own Blackxored.
Yay.
Yep. Yeah, Odyssey. TVZ. I like
Indeed.
TVZ. I like casting TVZ. It's one of my favorite castings so far.
Right. The past 2 weeks, I've actually managed to play around 100 1v1s. I'm getting a little bit more accustomed to how's the meta and structure, at least in Diamond League. Yes, it's not really meta, but I mean, at least what people usually do. They take from the good players, the good things to do, and go for that. For the most part, I guess. For the most part, what I've seen is more like a 60 marine drop or a cyclone all-in, where you just take your factory and you switch around with the reactor on the barrack, and you just keep pumping cyclones. Sometimes they even make another factory to be able to make more. But for the most part, just one factory pumping out cyclones with double gas, and then it hits at around, what is it? 5 minutes?
On the 4th minute, you can get 4 or 5 cyclones out. Depends on the build.
It's super hard to hold. When it's like 6 or 8, like I don't know. Like I hold it sometimes, but that's when I scout it and I get Roach Warren in time. I'm gonna get some queens, and I got a spine and a few lings to be able to help the roaches out. And yeah, then I just make a counter, and hopefully I can get ahead. I just drone like a madman when I go across, because I know that he has lost everything and the bio is late. Nothing fancy about this Reaper. I mean, he's getting chased off with good timed lings here.
Yeah, well positioned lings as well.
Yeah, I mean,
They were waiting.
sometimes I think it's hard to know on this map where the Reaper is gonna go, but I usually put my third Overlord going across the west, so I can see if he jumps up. But it seems like Blackxored was on top of this. We can put up the production tab, so I get no complaints about that, I guess. So we are seeing Overlord speed as a safety measure here, which is good.
Yeah, I've noticed like a couple of Zergs, they go going for that very quick Zerg overload speed for scouting, and they keep scouting that base, poking in.
Yeah.
They see what kind of tech the Terran is going for. In this case, we can see that there is 2 barracks, and he's going for a 16-drop Marine.
Yes. However, I didn't pay attention though. Was he producing all the time from that barrack? He hasn't got his.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, he has it.
if you look at the count of the Marines, he's got 8 Marines already, so I'm guessing so on the 4th minute.
Okay. Yeah, so it's in time basically for the medevac when it pops. So the
Should
plan
be.
here is to get a bunch of queens, but Blackxored only has one extra queen for creep spreading. He's doing these double upgrades of that one gas already. And
Oh, I love when he does this. You see, he's streaming all the links to the north side.
yes,
He's got a couple of overlords there. He's morphing them into the dropper lords because he knows exact timing of those 16 marine drops.
very good
That's
at
coming.
very
When
good that
there'll
he
be a-
spotted this.
Yeah. And when the medevacs will be like halfway down through the map, those links will come in and drop into his main, and those medevacs will have no choice but turn around. Otherwise,
Okay.
he's gonna lose a lot of economy.
Oh,
You can
is he
see a couple of Hellions there. Is he gonna spot it? No, he's not gonna spot it.
Well, he found two links there. Maybe it's suspicious. But he knows he's moving out at least, so now the drop will
Yeah.
come in. What does he have to defend though? Is it queens and links? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got queens and links. He's very well prepared at home. I've seen this happen, and he executes it perfectly.
All right. Let's see what Hellions and Marines can do.
Is that
Alright.
blue flame on Hellions? No.
No, it's a Hellbat
No.
thing. But now the links are in the base, so let's see how he reacts to this. Alright. See, we got some CV kills here. This is much better than the Terran drop so far.
Oh yes.
But you see the Hellbats here? They are really the meat of this army against the Zergling.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I think this third will go down, and we will lose the workers here. But still, like, look at that. 17 SCVs gone down. Is there a Roach Warren or a Baneling Nest? No, it's a Baneling Nest. So the Banelings needs to come up. But the bio is really good against low Banes. We'll see. I would rather go for a Roach Warren here, just to be more safe. But Banelings has to do, I guess.
Banelings have finished. 8 more links are about to pop. 2 more queens are on the way. And 6 more links are on the way. So I think he will try to hold this one because I don't think there's a way back for him. Way back home.
He's got a +1. Oh!
So, +1, yeah.
Very good splits.
Good splits. So
Yeah,
far.
yeah, yeah.
Very good splits.
There's more Banelings here and more links coming, so I think that Blackxored will take this game actually. Oh, look at that. Very good. Very good. Oh, beautiful. Very good counterattack. I'll start doing this myself on the ladder, I guess. This was kind of cool.
Yes. He knows exact timing of that 16 Marines
Mhm.
drop coming. He knows the exact timing. He counters it really well. Okay, we see the parade push from the Terran. Those reinforcements streaming across the map.
It's not much reinforcements with no eco, I guess. But he's starting to rebuild.
27 SCVs.
He's back at 27 workers now.
Yeah.
Still behind though. But this is a good position for Blackxored, and third is going down. And the thing is, with this drop, the engineering base are slow, but Blackxord's upgrades were done. At least one of the upgrades were done even before the ending drop. No, the link drop.
We should not forget that Blackxored lost his third, and he's only making it now. So
Be making the fourth and the third as well. We'll see.
yeah.
If the Baneling Nest can go down with speed soon, that requires the lair first, of course. But I think
2
that
medevacs will be spotted coming in with 2 Hellions inside, and 12 Marines. I was just doing my maths there.
right.
Where's it gonna go? Look
But
at
it's
the map
in this.
presence
It's
from
a
Blackxored though.
yeah. It's a
Look at the
couple of
map.
Hellbats in here also.
Yeah. He sees everything.
Thing is, the bases aren't ready yet, and this is the point in the game where Blackxored would really like to just make a few drones and then start making units. Okay, the drop is spotted here, so we'll see. I'm a little bit worried about the base because the Banes don't have speed, and it's not much that can defend this unless one screws up majorly on the micro here for turn.
And then
Yeah.
Squidy taken
Okay.
out. Those Marines are running away.
With these links supporting, this is good. So this means, oh, okay, it's another push coming in. I think we're gonna see some relentless pressure here, non-stop.
He has to. I think he has to. Like, is he got a third? No, he hasn't got a third at all.
Michael
only
Off
on
is
the way
making,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
making. But he got the mules to be able to make this army constantly after he lost these SCVs. It's important to remember. And the mines here are also gonna be good against the Bane. Ooh.
Oh, he picks up one.
Oh, very good bait. There's only one mine left to blow. Oh,
Not
really good.
connections to the
Yeah, yeah. The mine can get those connections.
I think it's still a good trade the Marines are getting here.
There's no medevac anymore.
No.
I'm pretty impressed by this.
Yeah. Those 1-1 links are nothing to be trifled with.
But like we're seeing here, relentless pressure coming across. With that third being done now.
Does he have an overseer? He must get an overseer.
He hasn't made one yet. Not that I can see. Alright, so Baneling speed is done, which is exactly what's gonna give him the edge to counterattack. Oh, the queens are dealing with the... Look at those tumors. Eager on
He's
those
tanking
tumors.
those mine shots.
Oh, one tumor got down. Look at that lonely tumor. Alright, 3 base versus 3 base actually.
He needs to be careful, that mine is about to reach. Oh, good. Good. He just moved those units.
Yeah.
Oh, is that mine is gonna get something? Ooh,
Ooh.
connection.
How much kills was that? 9? No. It was a few banelings unfortunately in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
There we go, overseer is making in there.
Maybe some SCVs
good
can go
one,
down
right?
here.
Yeah, a good one, boy.
Yeah, just a few SCVs go down. It was handled pretty well. I think that was a defensive hit on that flank. Yeah, Blackxored has enough army to deal with this, so he's gonna keep his third and his fourth. Still looking at 3 base versus 3 base. It's just that Blackxored has this extra base for Larva.
He's not careful, he's gonna lose that.
Oh,
mine.
look
Yeah,
at
he
that!
loses it.
Look how
It's
good
nice.
Queen is with the new range, you know. Amazing. There's nothing that can take the medevac now. No. Nah. Only thing I would like from Blackxored here is to get some more creep spread going. Like, I understand it's stressful, but the way things have been going here with relentless pressure, it's just when you get that creep spread going on the third, I mean on the east side, the west side, then you can actually chase down the medevacs with the queens from having dropped. So what's going to be the follow-up here? We're not looking at upgrades for a while now. It's been at 1-1 melee.
Ooh, friendly fire on those SCVs.
If you notice, Microlife doesn't have any evos or engineering base, I guess. He has one.
And look at that.
Oh, he started. He started them now. So he's at 0-0, and he's pushing across against 1-1. So it's very good situation for Blackxored, I would say.
In comes that Baneling drop into his natural. 4 Banelings are coming in.
Very good spotted. We got 7 worker kills here. Okay.
7 worker kills.
Very good. Alright, so at this point, we're looking at a 10 worker lead. The problem now for Blackxored is that a Ling Bane doesn't really beat Bio Mine.
No, it doesn't.
So that's why I asked, what's the follow-up? And I was thinking like Hydras and something could buffer the army here. Get some extra firepower. But the Queens is still alive. And the medevacs need to be targeted with this.
The transfuses are spot on.
Yes, and okay. Queens are going forward, ignoring the medevac for some reason. Maybe Blackxored is in danger here. He doesn't have any economy to make links. Some units are still streaming across.
But the thing is, it's 1-1 versus 0-0.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that's
equal
the advantage.
times now. But advantage is gone.
Now that overseer comes that you asked about, that you ordered.
Good. Okay, another push is coming in from the Terran. What a game.
Yeah, amazing that those mines went down, and now the pressure isn't gonna have any real potential, really. I mean, it's just to surround this, right? Okay.
Friendly fire.
Now the Banes are done. See these new Banelings with the +1, they also got the extra armor from the patch. So they can actually go across and do a lot of damage on Bio now. Where's the units? It's not using those larva here. Still larva here.
Auto don't go down.
I like the splits from Microlife. It's decently splitting up against this competition, but he has to, of course. Or we lose the game. But this is good play. The Queens needs to target fire medevac. Come on, just do it. Just do it. It's too much healing power here.
Yeah,
4 medevacs.
4 medevacs.
Yeah, it's way too much. There we go. There we go. A little bit scrappy though.
It's a scrappy game, and those are the best games. Blackxored is floating his CC from orbital command from his main. We can see another link run by going. I'm really glad that Blackxored is still trying to do some run bys. He's still putting some pressure on.
Indeed.
There's good 20 SCVs here he can go and try to get. Very good.
Counterattack is making damage here, and there's nothing to defend it. Oh, the whole mineral line is going. There's no mineral walk, so the workers didn't survive. I mean, that's just one click on a mineral patch to save all those 23 workers, basically, or maybe 4 or 5 would go down. But I mean, he lost his entire mineral line now because he didn't mineral walk.
That's
so
true.
this is
we only have 21 SCVs now remaining.
Amazing run by. Now
and Blackxored got a gold base.
Gold base is up. The thing is, he sees that Microlife is pushing across the map on the west side all the time. So he's like, okay, well, let's take the gold on the north side here. But now it's actually switching around. Does he know about the gold? That's the question, I guess.
I don't think so. He doesn't know about the gold. I haven't seen no units going anywhere near it.
Yeah,
He's been going
he doesn't know about the gold.
Another right from the Zerg. Oh.
Alright, this push gotta do something, or everybody goes in the lake.
Be GG otherwise.
Yeah. They're gonna die in the lake.
This push fails.
Yeah, against the queen.
Perfect transfuses. Have you seen that? Perfect transfuses.
Exactly. And there's no lift on that CC. GG has been called.
GG has been called.
Well played. We'll take
Blackxored.
We'll take a break and we'll be back for next game. Stay tuned.
Something dramatic, I think. Like. Alright, let's get a quick cup of coffee before the next one. Alright.
All right. We are back. We are back. We are back, Didar. Hello. But Didar is not back. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we are going to start this game now. Seems like Swoggy has been trying to invite me here, but I was lazy and didn't accept. As usual.
All right, we have our own Storacles. Playing Baby Marine.
I think they're going to switch around. Alex, this time? I don't think that... yeah. Yeah, it's going to be Alex. That's fine, I guess. Who's that guy? Igor. 4 times master. But he's not ranked for this season. At least he has played some games. Very few. Maybe that's an advantage. Alex is pretty good. Like he's in shape.
Alex is in a very good shape.
Yeah,
He's been practicing.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Might have a chance here. But is it CVC? Oh, CVC. Yes. Oh, Alex's CVC is good. So. You are being invited? Okay, so we're all ready to go.
We're in. Yeah.
I love CVC cast.
Of course you do.
It's my race, man. Yeah, but like a couple of weeks ago, there was no casters, so I had to do a TVT on by myself with lack of sleep. Like, holy shit! What a burden this is sometimes. Like, oh man.
But come on.
Yeah.
TVT is such a technical matchup.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, the normal here is tank marine, I guess. I'm gonna siege somewhere and just sit there.
Game paused.
Seems to have a wrong map. Oh, that's unfortunate. We play on Mech Depot.
Oh, right, yeah. So we're all quitting?
Where's all chat? I can't. Alright. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
We got time.
Tell you what, I think Storacles might be asleep.
Maybe.
Because he was participating in the NA internal tournament.
Right.
Last night.
But I'm pretty sure we can have replacements if things happen. Like, do we have to tell the opponent that he's sick? If he's sick, then it's okay. But if he forgot to come, and then it's not okay. It makes no sense, right?
It's not.
So of course we're gonna be able to finish the clan war with a replacement. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. But yeah. I mean, it's not supposed to be like that super strict. Like you're supposed to like cancel the clan war just because some dude didn't show up for his round. Like I don't understand why it has to be like that. Like I wouldn't expect that from the enemy team to have players in time all the time. Like it's all about fun, man. Like
Yeah, it is fun. It's all about fun. This is not like a professional tournament, where a lot of money is
Yeah,
on the line.
exactly.
You know.
But if there was a lot of money, people would be here, man. Right? Right?
Yeah, that's true. He will definitely be here.
All right. Mech Depot. We are all in the party. Yes.
Yep.
Let's do it again. What's going on here?
Where is Alex? There he is. There we go. Yeah, this guy's Master 1 player.
Oh, you checked the profile. Well, it's not from this season at least.
Yeah, from season 1.
Yeah. But the thing is that you can have a certain amount of skill and then you kind of go off a bit, and then I mean, skill is something you have to preserve, like every day, I guess, or every other day, like to keep yourself in shape. So of course, his understanding of the game is gonna be good.
Yeah, things like in this level, in the master level, I think games is like marathon running. You must keep in shape. It's
Indeed.
those mechanics, it's those reflexes, it's that game.
Indeed.
But never mind. Let's introduce the players.
We got our very own in the bottom left, some guy named Alex, our precious training specialist, staff officer. He is going to need our hype today against this Master 1 player spawning in the top. Go ahead, Didar.
And in the top right corner, representing Team Psych, it is Picker.
Bigger hype.
Hype. Right, ZVZ, the Mech Depot. Mirror build so far.
I'm fascinated that they dare to go for that hatch. I mean, this is more likely to happen in a higher diamond master play. When I play, it's like 13-12, it's rushes, all kinds of cheese just to get an edge. Because I think people in diamond are, in general, uncomfortable with going into the late game. And it shouldn't be like that. People shouldn't hate the matchup. Like this is something I see a lot. I meet a Zerg on the ladder and he just quits immediately when I come into the game. Like, shouldn't be like that. Should rather learn how to do the matchup.
Some people get like, I understand. I never quit. Doesn't matter what matchup it is. But when you get 7 TVTs in a row, and you just want to play something else.
Yes.
Some people just do sacrifice that game and try to get a different matchup. I had this time the guy quit on me twice, and then the third time we got matched up, he started playing.
He wanted to the third time.
Yeah. I think he had no choice at that point. He knew that the system wouldn't let him play anyone else apart from me.
That's how punishment works. You just you give them no chance to have a choice, and then they just accept the choice that they're given. Oh, life isn't fair, man. At least we can have some fun and play some StarCraft.
Yeah.
Failingness going on for both? Yes?
Yeah, almost identical builds so far, apart from Black is getting these 2 extra links.
This is my favorite games, when both players want to go into the longer game and want to beat the opponent basically on skill, not on chase. This is just the scout for the gas
Oof.
for Alex, and I think he knows now it's gonna be the same sort of things happening. Same. There's no advantage for his opponent basically. Third has been taken down for both. So the game in CVC usually, when the third is coming down, is to pressure the thirds. And if you lose your third, it's often game. So you'll see some banelings go down most likely on the third here, just for safety. As you can see right now. Picker, however, is
I don't know
not
if you
making anything.
noticed, but a couple of seconds ago, Alex picked up an overlord, a scouting overlord with his queen.
Yes,
How big is it in this game, this stage of the game?
he killed one. Yeah, I see. I missed that. Very good pickoff, but not the biggest of deal with an eco build like this. But you
Look
see,
at
Alex,
those banelings on the
see-
ramp. On the high ground.
I see some good routines here from Alex. Very good safety measure. The thing is, you also see that he wants to keep the opponent away from his third. So that's why he's out on the map here. Also, he's safe against the run by. A little bit more splitting from Alex there would be good. The problem in CVC is when you are out of Banes, so...
Especially in this early stage of the game, right?
Yeah, you can get overwhelmed by links if you don't have Banes anymore. And the opponent has Banes, well, you have a problem. Thing is, there's... oh, they're equal on workers now. Alright, I saw that Picker was droning. Which he's still doing. It's interesting though.
Roachwar is on production tab for Alex, and Leia is on production tab for Piker. Sorry, Piker? Yeah, Piker.
Yeah. Alright, so what does a layer mean?
Tech. I think he's trying to
Miss
take
tech.
like a little bit more tech.
Yes.
Yeah,
So Alex not going for the layer.
not just yet. He picks up another overlord though.
Alright, incoming on the third. But the veins are ready here. Ooh, look at this. Nothing can be done here.
No.
You see, Picker isn't even sending his overlords across to have vision. Like, I feel it. That's a little bit sloppy, but... Oh, now to talk about
good
sloppy.
bending connections.
Why didn't you pay attention there? Oh, he's getting a problem. Oh, okay. He might have some problems. Like, it was weird that he didn't pay attention there.
Yeah.
Game resumed.
Needs to pull the drones.
Game paused.
He says something about his desk got messed up.
Game resumed.
Alright. Yeah, very unfortunate that this happened at this time, but like, thing is that Alex's micro is pretty good, so I don't think that this is gonna be game just because he lost some links and banes to that little bane link push. You see here the trades are in favor of what's it called, Picker, yeah. Also,
Look at the bank
yeah,
for Baker.
yeah.
1,500 minerals.
He feels confident, for sure. Going into those roaches as well, +1 and roach speed on the way. No lair before now for Alex, so Well, we'll be looking towards a +1 roach speed timing, which is finishing up right now. The thing is that the picker hasn't really produced enough overlords to be able to use his resources now for this push. So
His supply blocked.
right, so now we'll see a little bit of a drop here.
Ooh, run by.
Gonna run by on both sides, I guess. Ah.
When your banelings connect with your position in your mineral land, does it do splash damage to your own friendly units?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just splash.
Not like with the mines.
Yeah, it's only splash. No. It's just splash to enemies.
Okay. Fourth is on the way for halfway down for Piker.
Feels confident, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate Alex though.
Oh no. I think in these matchups, especially in this stage of the game, just like a couple of these ace baneling hits can turn the game way around.
Indeed. So what the trades are now? They are a little bit in favor of Picker. And the economy is also in favor, but only by 4 workers. But he had an advantage for a while against Alex. Also that fort going down. Fort doesn't have to mean that much, but it might mean something if we're talking about teching here. So easy to drone up.
Hydro's stand just finished up for Alex.
So, but the push is coming up.
Oh, he pulls
Little poke.
back. No.
What we see here is that even with Picker's economy, we see that he's higher on eco. No, he's higher on saved up resources here. I don't know what that is, why that is, like if it's a lack of experience or is out of shape or whatever, but
Oh, Alex's arm is out of it. Is he gonna go?
What are you talking about?
He pulls back.
Oh, okay.
I thought Alex is gonna go out of position for this third.
Okay, when is the
He
+2?
shouldn't go down by the ramp.
No.
It's gonna be a bigger concave now.
But he does it to place the biles, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, but going up the ramp is equally hard. But he has the +2 against Alex, so... Oh, he's getting... Okay, this is good. This is good by Alex. Oh, dodging all those biles. Still fighting +1 against +2. Alright. Dodge those biles, and it's okay, I guess. Trade is in favor of Picker at the moment. Good concave. Oh, those biles connecting on... Yes, on those Ravagers. Alright, we're looking at Hydra here. Okay. Let's not lose those Hydras now. Did he drone? Oh, it's 12 workers on the 4th. Did he drone during that attack? So it's... but I think that Alex also did. Alright, so more Hydras coming up. Any tech? No?
It's 65
Oh.
66 workers.
It's lurkers.
Oof.
Alright, but with that extra 4th, gases need to come down to have an advantage here, because as we can see, Picker is not really that good at using his minerals specifically. But with this gas coming down, if they are taken really fast, we're gonna look towards some sort of extra gas for tech. But we don't see any infestation pit going down, so it's just gonna be roach for now. But Alex is the one with the extra tech of the lurkers. Those can be placed down now. He's gonna be able to protect his 4th. And as you can see, Alex has now taken the lead because he has saturated his 4th with the gases, also having the lurkers in position. Better concave here for Picker, but with the lurkers, he did a good trade here. Alright, so it's gonna tap out. A little surprised by that, actually, but I think that he basically overdroned his 4th, so he didn't have anything to bring into the fight after losing that. Very close game, though. I was not
Very close game.
prepared for that to be a GG right there. But pretty equal up there. So you can see the stats here. Yeah, it's a big army value here for Picker, and Alex lost what he had to fight with at the time. Also, he had to fight earlier with the +1, so unfortunately,
It's better
had to tap out.
Upgrades made all the difference there.
Yeah. Go to a break now, and we should be ready for a third game pretty soon. Bye-bye. All right. Looks like we're gonna be starting next game. We had some problems finding a player here. We are going to bring in our recruit, Miku, and hopefully we'll be able to get another game here. Perhaps finish off the clan war with this. We can technically use him as an ace, right? He can actually play 2 games if he's the ace, right?
Yeah, of course he can.
Oh. I'm gonna check up.
Right.
It seems that we have to replace our replacement. So we're gonna have Simba, also known as Squiddy. We're finally gonna start. This is so unfortunate, but I hope we still have viewers on the stream because we will be starting next game. Just had some problems here. I mean, we had 2 players who didn't show up, so trying to scramble some results here. Oh, the jokes in this channel now. It's alright, man. Alright, we're gonna start the game now. Oh. Didar, come on. Alright. Alright, we have PvT finally starting. Took some time, but yeah, we're ready now. We're gonna go into our game number 3. We are down 2-0 against Fizz SC, I guess. So we're gonna start introductions here. We'll do the opponent first. Ice-T, playing for Psy SC, Hype. Bottom right corner, we have our player Squidy, also called Simba, playing for Protoss. Hype. Okay. We're gonna need this win to be able to not be kicked out of this clan war, I guess. So with Simba doing some sort of cheese here, we have a chance, I guess. I'm saying it because for the most part I've seen cheese by Simba. So we'll see what will be coming out of him. And yeah, like it can be all sort of cheese, like proxy cannons or proxy oracle, or I even see him do the double proxy robo. So we see the probe moving out, and we're gonna see some sort of tactics like this. I am wondering whether this SCV is gonna find out about this in time, though. There's a Reaper coming out, and the CC is being taken. It's okay. It's gonna be Stargate. It's it's interesting though. Oh, I think it's gonna be spotted. Let's see the path. Yeah, it's gonna be spotted. But is it in time though to react to this? Let's see what he saw. Oh, he saw the pylon. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be hard to keep. The second pylon comes up. So this is gonna save the pylon here if he target fires it down before any oracle can be chrono boosted out. I think this is gonna be enough. There is no what's it called, engineering bay to be able to make a turret yet. So yeah, it's gonna be a void ray. Wow. All right. So I guess the only way to deal with this now is to get some what is this? A cyclone and a couple of marines. Yeah, that's gonna be the defense, I guess. The bunker here is gonna be taken down by the first sealet here. So I actually managed to put a sealet down here as well to this. All right. The void ray is soon done, and the sealet has gotten 3 kills so far. CV kills, that is. Oh, all right. So at least 4 workers went down here. Void ray is ready. Stalker is gonna go down. Oh, there was a mine there too, so the void ray didn't really have that much health left. Also, there's not many marines left, so we'll see what can be done here. See what the status now is. They're equal on workers. 1 marine is coming out to defend this. There's a mine down here. Maybe the mine can do something. Oh, needs to move the void ray. Oh, it worked out. All right, baiting the mine with the mothership core. And the second void ray is out now, and the stalker is supporting. Let's see if the cyclone can do anything. Oh, we got prismatic alignment activated here, so this is gonna be it. Workers are being pulled. Mine is now ready to blow, but yeah, hard cheese to hold, I guess. All right, so we got our game 3. We're still in the oh, some profanity language going on around here. Okay, so well, we're at 1-2 now, I guess. All right, I'll be back with Didar because he had to step out. But I'll be back with information about the 4th game. So stay tuned. All right. Seems like we are ready to go. We got Didar here back from his phone break. So we'll be able to start our
I'm a
fourth
busy
game.
man.
Yeah. Understandable, man. But yeah, like the game 3 here was Simba doing a proxy Stargate into double Void Ray coming out of it with a Stalker and a Sealet doing some harass. And then eventually the bunker fell and the mine didn't have any more blows, I guess. And then, yeah. Freakyman is gonna be stepping in. And yes, we are ready. Are you in the
I
party?
just
Yeah.
want to say, I believe in Freakyman.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
He's
anything can happen.
absolutely.
This is a TBT. You know, like a tiny mistake, and and you're gone. And Freaky, I'm not saying like he might get lucky, but he might outplay. Just we have those days where we feel immortal. We feel the force on our side. I think he can. I believe he can.
Yeah.
Freaky.
I mean, everything is about builds. It's about precision. If you play StarCraft correctly, it doesn't matter if you have low APM. You can still win the game. Like you can pull off
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So
And I love TBT. Well, this is gonna be in a macro game. This is gonna be, one of those because there is no room for like for example Proxy Reaper. There is no room for there could be a proxy starport play with
Yeah.
the Cloak Banshee, but we'll see.
look at this. I wish I could warn Freakyman about this situation because what we're gonna look at now is someone who's very dedicated to win, probably really fast.
All right, on the bottom left corner, playing as Terran representing the team Psych, it is Baby Marine. Reflex?
Yes. What?
No.
I was distracted here. What do you say?
I just introduced Baby Marine.
Okay. Okay, so we have to introduce our own player. Our player, Freakyman, up here is gonna need our help to win the ace match here. Hype, Freakyman.
Pipe? Yeah, Team Psych has been nothing but good sports so far. I know we have like good travels and so on and so on, and they accepted 2 of our substitutions. They could have just taken the win, I think. It could have been just a walkover.
Yeah, like when we don't get our master players to actually compete in against master players, it's gonna be really difficult. But for the to be a little positive here, we are actually we are still in the game here. So if we were able to win this game, well, that would be very exciting, right? I mean, we should have some faith in our instructor,
Yeah.
Freakyman.
Our instructor is going one base double gas. And the factory is already on the way.
Indeed.
That Reaper is about to pop. We might see some early aggression from him now.
Same opening from both of them actually, except the double gas from Freakyman.
And
Here.
the second CC is on the way for Baby Marine.
All right. So Freakyman is going to do some one base stuff here.
Yeah.
Maybe with tanks.
Yeah, maybe with tanks. Maybe it could be some sort of no cyclone play. He's going for that safe cyclone. I think he's going for that Cloak Banshee harass. Cloak Banshee harass. Well, the cyclone is knocking on the front door.
Game paused.
Huh?
Yes, we have to resume. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
2 Reapers here for Freakyman. Yeah, I think it's going to be a Cloak Banshee play because we can see the tech lab is going down on those barracks. While the starport is playing.
Yeah. Cyclone, tank, or is it going to be Stim Cyclone?
It's going to be called Banshee.
There we go. You are the Terran here. I'm very confused when I put in my Overlord here to scouts. Like, what is this? Oh, it's gonna jump around, maybe make some cycle.
He was gonna pick up this Reaper. Yeah, he's gonna pick up this Reaper and he's gonna go for the aggression.
Very good.
We can see a Widowmine and 2 Marines in Baby Marine's base. His second CC is already up and running. So
Alright,
damage needs to be done here, this initial push, otherwise...
The mine will not be spotted. We'll lose both Reapers? No,
No, just one. Oh,
but it's still
another close one.
almost
It's
dead.
a Raven coming out from Freakyman. Okay.
Oh, I
First
think he
blow
saw.
did nothing.
I think he saw the starport. It's gonna be Raven against Banshee. Yeah, okay. So that's good detection, though.
No, he's going for another Raven. Freaky is not going for that Banshee. He's going for both Ravens.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting play.
Yep.
I think Baby Marine has read this well. He knows that there's going to be an early starport with the tech lab on it, and he's getting a Raven for detection against that Banshee, but Banshee is not coming. It's going to be a double Raven. And Freaky is getting his second CC now. It's nearly halfway. It's more than halfway down. And he's getting
Right.
both Marines. Yeah. So far it's 1-1-1. He scans. He sees those 2 more axes coming down now. Let's see what the response is going to be.
You ask me.
I'm asking myself. And the third CC is Baby Marine drops the scan. He sees what's going on, and he finds it that he's very comfortable with dropping that third CC and get even further economic lead. We can see now it's 32 versus 36 SCVs, but the army value for Baby Marine is far higher.
Right.
You can
But
see that Raven moving in for some harass, I think.
where's the supply cap though
Yeah.
for Baby Marine? And
Okay.
wow,
both
2
Ravens are
Ravens. 2 Ravens for Freakyman.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Why would you go 2 Ravens? Is it for the cannon thing or?
No, 1 Raven usually. There is multiple purposes for it. You know, there's 2 Ravens when I think Freaky saw that Baby Marine is going for that tech club as well. He was gonna leave 1 Raven behind to detect against the Banshee because he needs those kills because he's 1 CC behind, and use the other Raven to go and harass to get that economic lead down slightly into his favor.
Right.
But he sees when he scanned, he saw no Banshee. I don't think he saw that tech lab, you know, flashing, so he knew that the Banshee wasn't coming. Not at this time. But Freaky, I'm worried that Freaky's getting far more supply block here. And no depots are on the way. Oh no, there's 2 depots on the way, sorry.
Alright.
Pardon.
That's good. Yeah, he was in time for that. I mean, a little bit late, but yeah, now the production is gonna be able to start, so I guess 4 supply depots is argued here. Also, the gas is taken here.
Yeah, and look at that. Way earlier Stim finished for Freaky. Maybe you should when you know when you're... There we go, he's moving out now, but I think it's a little bit too late. Because by the time he gets to the opposition base, it's gonna be... Oh no, he's not moving out. He's just setting up his defenses. You really need to use that Stim advantage to your favor.
Yes. But Stim requires a little bit of medevac, I guess. There's only 1 or 2?
There's only 1 so far, yeah.
2 now. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well,
Third.
in the pro meta, TVT meta, you usually build Ravens and Banshees and Vikings first, and then when you get that number, you know,
Yeah.
4 Vikings or like 6 Vikings, then you go for the medevacs. Then you build medevacs. Okay, we can see some early aggression here now.
Alright, it's gonna happen now. Ready for it, boys. +1 for Freakyman is done while this attack is going on. Is there a +1? Yeah, +1 going on here. Oh, it's a +1 for Baby Marine as well. Yeah. What's he picking up there? A tank? Okay.
Yeah, he's in range of that tank.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to scan now.
Did the Raven die, I guess? To the Viking? Alright.
Both Ravens on the right hand side, and
Alright.
I don't know about the. You see, the air control is way in favor of the Baby Marine. He's got those two Vikings, so he doesn't need to scan. If he sieges behind this third, right behind with his tanks, it's gonna be big problems for the Freakyman, because it's very hard to break.
One is done for both. But there is no tank. There's one tank in production here. But 4 tanks, is it? Yeah. That's pretty hard. Okay, so those 2 Vikings can be able to target fire. Alright. Viking is now taken down. Alright, can he repair this one?
Yeah, he'll be able to easily repair it, but maybe a bomb? Maybe hit the Seeker missile on those tanks? Maybe? No?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got the air control now. And he's producing those Vikings, which is very good. No, he should not. Oh. Very hard loss. A Raven and a Viking there for free.
Mm. Yeah, third is up for Baby Marine. Is gonna spiral out of control now if Freakyman doesn't have a major engagement that favors into the tanks.
Well,
Wait.
he's choked. Oh, he's moving into those tanks now. No, he's gonna lose his entire army here. Oh no, he's cleaning it up very well, but the exchange was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know, but he has his third CC still going. I mean, he needs to transfer from his main now.
Okay,
But he hasn't.
Look at this push now. Is he going to be ready to?
Yeah, that's a
defend
problem.
it?
That's the problem now. With so many Marines. I don't know if it's a 2-2 timing going.
This medevac needs to spot that push. He spots that push now.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Baby Marine was macroing really good, producing this army back home while the siege was going on. So this is gonna be it, I think. We'll see if the tanks can be sieged.
He needs to siege all of these tanks. One tank is not sieged up. Not yet. Okay, look at this concave now. One of the tanks wasn't sieged up. He has to pull the boys now. No, that's it.
There's no army left.
Here. No. Only a couple of
GG.
Marines. Yeah, GG. Ugh.
All right, we are done with this clan war, I guess. Thanks for the players, thanks for the viewers, everything. I mean, there was some delay. I hope that we can meet next time. And
It's 2-2, isn't it?
it's not 2-2. No, it's 2-1. No, it's 3-1 now. I mean, they are up.
Didn't Squidy win?
Squiddy won, and that's the
Blackxored won.
Blackxored didn't win.
Yes, he did. Okay, his first game, didn't he? He won. He's against the Terran, Blackxored. It's 2-0. DeathereX.
Let me see the results here.
You can ask Blackxored. He won.
I have to get the link. I don't think the link was updated. I must have forgotten results from memory here. Because the results aren't updated on the page. And we switched around so many players. Alexander lost.
Alex lost and Freaky lost. Blackxored won and Squidy won.
Let's see what the guys are saying.
Alright, bathroom. Quick bathroom break. One
Yeah.
second. How's it going?
I'm just wondering about that Blackxored game.
He won that game. Ask him. He's online in StarCraft.
We casted it, right?
Yeah, we casted it.
Okay, then it's 2-2.
Blackxored did a lot of run bys. He went and destroyed the other guys' the CVs, and the other guy just went into the army. Blackxored defended it, and he called GG. Right? Did he win that? I'm sure he won that. Yes, DeathereX, you're messing with my mind. I swear he won. I'm gonna ask him. Yeah. Yes, he did. You're messing with my mind, DeathereX.
Next game.
Oh.
Next game is ready, boys. I'm sorry about that. I'm a little tired today, I guess. It's okay. It's okay.
You're so convincing. You even made me question my own sanity. I was like, wait, did I see that game? Of course I saw that game.
Yeah, okay. So the funniest thing is if we're actually gonna win this, it's gonna be the sickest turnaround. Like after all this crisis, from up 2-0 and we can't find the players, and then Ice-T versus Simba. All right. let's introduce the players here. Bottom left we have for Saya C. Oh, you weren't invited. That's really nice.
No. The game started.
All right.
No, it's alright. Carry on with the game. It's fine. You have to cast it yourself, buddy.
I'm gonna. Okay. Well.
I'm gonna. What? I'm gonna check up in a sec.
Anyway, we had a little problem. Didar didn't get into the game, obviously, so we'll introduce Ice-T for Saya C, the bottom left corner, playing for Terran. And playing for Protoss, in the top right corner, we have Squidy, also called Simba. Hi. Okay. So, after an initial cheese, I'm thinking maybe they expect this. But what we see from Simba is basically an expansion opening, which is pretty smart after a cheese to just go into macro game. And obviously, Squiddy is a master player, so he can play a decent macro game. So we'll see what this game will show. Let's get the production tab up and going. We got an Adept coming out. And the third CC from Ice-T. That's pretty greedy, I guess. We'll see how this goes. Third CC. I'm a bit surprised about that. Against someone who has just cheesed. At least this map allows for some safe expansions. So I assume this is why they have chosen to go for the expansion build here. You got this nice pocket in here where you can place your base, and you got the third up here which can be sieged up and defended. Choice of tech for Squidy is the target. It's going to be an oracle to start off. And yeah, and the engineering bay for Ice-T is ready, so putting up a turret is, yeah, one turret coming up in the natural right now. Follow-up tech is going to be carriers with this fleet beacon, I think. You might also go for Tempest with this fleet beacon, I guess. But knowing Squidy, I think that it's going to be carriers. So good map for carrier though, with those bases that we're able to take. So Oracle coming down on the east side. Here's lots of Marines. It's using the Oracle as some sort of scout instead of making damage, which is okay, I guess. It's the only scout he has had this game so far. So bio production is starting now for Ice-T. Medvacs being produced. Still not looking at any upgrades. These targets have not been spotted. Yeah, so if you can get away with carrot production for a long time, that can be really dangerous. Yeah, I think that Squidy has some sort of competition instinct here. I think he enjoys being the ace man, and I think this is going to be exciting. Stem is finishing up here for Ice-T. More supply depots being taken. It's a little bit of a supply cap actually. Oh, the revelation going down, Oracle. There's also the push coming out here for Ice-T. Is going to be scouted by that Oracle. Cannon's going down. There's only carriers to defend this. Going to be 2 carriers in time. I don't know if they'll be able to make the interceptors in time, but probably a couple. Also, the cannons are going to provide some support with overcharge and adept support. More warpins coming in here. Right. So yeah, I still got the vision for this ramp. He sees the cannons going up. There's no okay. So the reason he's doing that is because that trap that can be made by the Oracle, which has not been made. So he got that confirmed. So it's a little bit late on the decision here. Sort of just camping here. Let's see if we have something else going on. We got some Vikings in production here against what seems to have been spotted as carriers. Yeah. Pretty sure he knows about carriers now. See, having the medevacs up on the ramp and carriers supporting it. Only thing I'm a little bit curious about is for Ice-T not having those upgrades started. So, as we know, without good upgrades, carriers are almost invincible. Third base going down, even with the pressure outside, that's pretty good. But yeah, like 2 carriers coming up now, they're being chronoboosted heavily. So with 4 carriers, we're gonna look at a completely different army. But yeah, like Forge also not done here. The drop is coming in. It's catching Squidy off guard here. Maybe the second base will go down, but not before taking some losses to the medevacs. Right, okay. Alright, so losing 3 medevacs here for a base. Yeah, unfortunate, I would say. Income is significantly higher for ST right now, but it's going to be temporary, of course. Also, the carrier army is pretty good. Yeah, 2 Vikings are going to support. Pretty sure he has to get more Vikings up, so double Stargate is being placed down here with an extra Viking in production. +1 is done now for a bio. Also for the carriers, +1. Revelation has been put down the Terran army, but Oracle almost died, so I'm not sure how long he can keep that up with their Revelation before having to make another Oracle. Also the 3rd Stargate is up, but it's kind of scrappy right now with that the second base coming down, so maybe Ice can take advantage of this. Not sure. But 4 carriers are pretty strong with the depth. So we'll see. Also the cannons are providing a lot of good support. Now the trap has been placed on very close to the cannons. Alright. Cannon's been placed down now. Oh, these overcharges didn't have... Oh, he got 4 overcharges. Oh, that's pretty good. Now he's out of overcharge. The cannons here are preventing any drop behind the mineral line here. Very good. Anyway, 1-1 finished for Ice-T. Let's see if he has anything else going on. There's the fusion core, maybe into battle cruisers to follow up this. There is 2 battle cruisers in production right now. Also, there's a big deficit in economy for Squidy. Also, the supply is way down. So we'll have to see what the carriers can do. Would like to see a mothership. Ghosts are in the mix now. Can be pretty useful. Cloak is not researched though. Oh, there we go. Alright, so stimming in. This is gonna be it. Overcharge taken down. Let's see how the upgrades for Terran 1-1, how good it is against interceptors. Oh, it's a narrow choke here. Adepts cannot really fire. This is gonna be problematic because now the replacements of the interceptors needs to be okay. Alright, interceptors are ready. Taking down this. And there's no damage being done here. However, he was droning up the 4th, so that's good, I guess. But he has taken a lot of losses against the carriers here. Those 2 battle cruisers are out. 2 more in production. But the carrier count wasn't really diminished. We're looking at a 7 carrier army here, which can be pretty useful. I'm just a little bit worried about these battle cruisers when they come down. Alright, so engagement already is going to focus far down one of the battle cruisers. Really expensive unit, but they can teleport. However, not teleport being used here. Alright, okay, interceptors are being killed now. This is unfortunate. Maybe a recall? No, no recall. Carriers are falling. 1 carrier left. I mean, the carrier were doing a good fight until the interceptors were dead. Maybe there was no time to recall, I'm not sure. Alright, so the damage is kind of back to square now. 4th being cancelled. I'm not sure what to say now. I mean, the supply is heavily in favor of iced tea, and right, some mules coming down for no reason, I guess. Okay, so no more interceptors. Yeah, 4 carriers. 2 are about to pop here. The Squid is gonna take a lot of damage. Also, there's a 5th on the way here. Yep. Very scrappy for Squiddy now to make any more than those 4 4 carriers. Look at the mules. Mules for vision, I guess. Very scrappy. But now the carrier are coming out. We'll see if this can do anything. Oh, a little bit of a move. No, move command here. Alright. Yeah, the adepts are tickle damaging a little bit on the marines at least. Interceptors are going to do some damage here. Until they die, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Squid is holding on for his dear life. GG is cold. Nice effort here by Squiddy. Being the ace for our last game here. I mean, we did a good fight. Unfortunately, we didn't win. We had fun, and yeah, so I guess the climb war is over now, and I'll thank everyone for watching. Welcome next week.